Here we have the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, specifically the 40mm model. We're going to unbox it right now, and then we'll compare it directly to the Galaxy Watch 7 to determine if this new model is truly worth the upgrade. Alright, so let's just go ahead and pull this out. As we open it up, you'll immediately see the Watch 8 itself sitting right on top without its band attached. Then we'll pull out this inner box, and inside we'll find the watch band. Go ahead and flip this over, got our band out here, and the first thing you'll notice is that we have a new type of connection. Samsung says they did this so that the watch would sit more flush to your skin to give you better measurements. It's disappointing that we have another new proprietary connector, but at least there's a valid reason for it. And hopefully this is the last proprietary connector change. And these connectors, they simply snap right into position. You just need to line up the metal tab with this small groove right here, and then push it firmly into place, and it will snap right in. And we'll repeat this process on the other side, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and power this new device on. I'll just take off my Galaxy Watch 7 now so we can get a much better side-by-side comparison. While this new watch is busy setting itself up, let's quickly check what else we actually get inside the box, which is this smaller separate box that was tucked away inside the cover, and this must be our charging cable. Let's take a look. Over here, we find a quick start guide, and yes, there's our charging cable. It's pretty tightly packed in there. And there we have it. So here's the charging cable. There's absolutely no difference in the charging speed this time around. There haven't been any significant upgrades or changes to it. This is essentially the exact same type of charger that we previously had with the Galaxy Watch 7. So we're all set up now, and the default watch face on the new Watch 8 really does a great job of hiding the bezel. It truly looks like the screen extends all the way to the very edges. However, if I long press on this and then switch to a different watch face, perhaps this Sporty Classic option here, you'll clearly see that there's a noticeable bezel that actually goes around the entire outside, quite similar to the Galaxy Watch 7. And you do still have that digital bezel functionality. So if I scroll across that bezel, it is going to go through all the tiles and notifications. There's also a 44mm Galaxy Watch 8, and here's how it looks next to this Galaxy Watch 7. I mentioned in my Watch 8 Classic video that the Classic version, that squirrel on the Classic, I didn't think I'd like it, but I absolutely loved it with that Classic style, specifically with that rotating bezel. But in this case, I'm just not really a big fan of it. It honestly just feels a little bit out of place. I feel like this element should really just be confined to the screen's corners instead. Honestly, it's almost as if I'm not entirely sure why this feature is even present. And personally, I'm really not a big fan of its implementation on the Watch 8, though I truly loved it on the Classic model. If you look at the sides of these watches, you'll notice they are now noticeably thinner, and this isn't simply due to the difference between the 40 and 44mm sizes. Samsung has actually managed to design the rear sensor significantly flatter. Therefore, if you prefer to wear your smartwatch while sleeping at night, the Watch 8 will likely prove to be a bit more comfortable than the Watch 7, primarily because of this notable reduction in overall thickness. And while we're looking at the backs of these watches, I already showed you the new connection style on Watch 8, but just for a refresher, on the Watch 7, the button was actually on the band itself. So if you push this button, you could take the band off, and then you could replace this with any traditional style band that fit between these posts. If you want to put a traditional style watch band on the Watch 8, you'd have to get some sort of an adapter first, then connect to that. And I'm quite sure that someone will have an adapter available on Amazon in the near future if they don't already offer one. Regarding new health features, we're introducing a brand new running coach. What this does is you first take a survey, then you complete a 12-minute run, and it will then determine how good of a runner you are and also assess your heart health. You'll then receive a running plan specifically tailored to your current health. Mindfulness now also features a larger tile, providing direct access to breathing exercises, so you can easily start one. And you can now even choose the specific type of breathing exercise you want to do directly from the watch. In the past, these types of settings were only accessible via the Samsung Health app on your phone. The antioxidant index is another brand new feature, which measures your body's antioxidant levels. So you'll just go ahead and tap measure. It says you can monitor progress on your phone. It tells you to press your thumb firmly on the back to measure, and then you can go ahead and start measuring. So I'm going to flip the watch over. The LED is going to be on. And I'm going to firmly press with my thumb. I'll feel a vibration when it starts. There's also a new vascular load tracker. And what this does is basically track how hard your heart is working and helps you get into a healthy range. Because you could either be pushing too hard or not enough. But it'll take a few days to actually show this information. So I'll have to get back to you guys with how well this works. So that concludes our look at the new health features available in the Samsung Health app. Moving on, the notification system has also received a significant update on the new Watch 8. To begin with, you'll notice that the notification icons now appear to float directly above the actual notification content. Oh, and it sounds like there's a police car passing by right now.